Hey world, what's going on? It's your boy Titus Peoples, and welcome back to another episode of Sweat the Critique, where we talk about film, television, and pop culture and everything in between. To the left of me, as always, looking weird as shit like he always do, we got Longma in the building, and on the audio and visuals, the A's and V's, we got Cutter Butter in the building.
What's good?
What's up, Slime?
Good, everybody.
Nigga talking about some slime sitting here looking like a G.I. Joe villain. Ain't this some shit? Raza Cobra head ass nigga. I'm about to get on his ass.
What? Rise of Cobra?
Word, pause.
Hey, yo!
Cobra ain't want to get on his ass? Nah, that was
Zoom
crazy.
in on this nigga. That shit was crazy.
Word, pause. Heavy on it, pause. But like, you know, we back, Sweat the Critique. We got some things we're going to talk about today, but for right now, we're going to jump right into this film review. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Let's get it.
Yes, let's get it. Mm-hmm. So, let me go first. Deadpool and Wolverine is a movie starring Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool and Hugh Jackman as the legendary Canadian Wolverine, if you don't know. So, Deadpool and Wolverine, overall, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10, and I'm going to break it down why. Great movie, great action, but I felt like they would sneak this and Fox too much, and that took away from the action. Like, you know, I think they relayed. I felt like I was watching a rap battle that had a lot of, you know, they was just dissing. Cameos galore, so, because like, this is spoiler free. I'm not going to say who's in it and stuff like that, because I'm going to give y'all a fair chance to go see it and then come back in the comments and do what y'all do. But there's a lot of great cameos. Cameos that had me, okay, that was cool. And then there was one cameo that had me like, what? And then they had a cameo that had me like, oh, they finally made that happen. Cool. But overall story, it was cool. But I felt like they were sneak dissing too much and they relied too much on the comedy. And before you guys start, oh, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be him breaking the fourth wall, saying a lot of absurd stuff. I get that. I read comic books. I own comic books. Totally get that. But this is an action movie, a superhero movie, and I felt like they relied on the comedy and the sneak dissing the Fox to push the movie along. Longma agrees with me.
Hell yeah. That movie, honestly, spoiler free, is just a lot of nostalgia bait and jokes, and that does not warrant a good film. It's a good popcorn movie if that's what you want, but like, there's not real substance to it.
Now, this is where we are, you know what I mean? There's a divide. Here's the divide. I gave it 7.5 out of 10. I still think it's a good movie. Longman here, he gave that shit a 2. Explain your 2.
Because there's really low motivational buildup for the characters. You don't ever feel like, holy shit, things can go for the worst. You know, it's just like a lot of time building up for whatever throwaway joke that really leads to nowhere for whatever reason. Am I good? And at the end of the day, maybe 3 jokes out of that entire movie have legit replay value. Everything else, I was just like, I don't care. I don't feel anything for the characters. I don't feel anything about the actual story. It's just moments of what special effects can we add to this scene? What fight sequence can we make for this scene? And then what joke can we have? And then what cameo? And it's so contrived and formulaic, and I'm done with it, Disney. Stop doing this bullshit.
All right, now here's my thing with that.
I just want to ask one question.
What?
To Marshall. What about the dynamic between, like, the relationship between Deadpool and Wolverine?
Honestly, I really wish that there was a better way of communicating there's common interests, as well as showing the resentment and having that build properly. They got into a fight way too early in the movie. There was another fight that was perfectly timed and it was way better choreographed and way more interesting as an idea. The first one was, there was no point in doing it unless you just want to see some pointless action shit, and it.
I mean, what are you looking for? Like, what I mean, it's just,
I was just about to get to that because this motherfucker went in there like he bought a ticket for the Shawshank Redemption, like he was going to get like an emotional clarity story and shit. Nigga, these are fucking superheroes.
super in cartoon.
Word,
like,
like I was like, yo,
characters.
where did
Y'all
you?
forgot how Logan came about, though. Logan was dramatically different. They tried something very different. They went for more like a cowboy aesthetic, and they gave you like a truly dynamic story with what if this superpowered person has dementia.
But
Like,
Logan is Fox, right?
Yeah,
yeah, it was
And
Fox.
this is what?
This is Marvel.
This is Disney. This
Yeah.
is Disney.
And yeah, there's Disney and Marvel, but it's just like they've made better movies before. Again, you know, Thanos made a way better villain. Killmonger made a way better villain, and there was no real chemistry.
I disagree, but with Thanos, I disagree with Thanos, but
I got you, but like there was nothing back and forth wise that really made me feel like, you know, I care about this dynamic between the two of them. It was just
damn, nothing.
I bet. So Cutter, I'm gonna get Kevin on the phone tonight for Phase 8 because this nigga here right now, boy, you gonna have Phase 8 on tilt with this costume, nigga, on my mama, and nigga, you gonna give the Fantastic Four hell, boy. This nigga look like a villain right now,
bro.
No, I mean,
nigga look like he got Infinity Stones in his boot, nigga. Fuck what you talking about?
no, but I mean, I thought the film was good. You know, like I didn't really take much out of it. Like from your standpoint, I understand from your standpoint. Maybe you didn't look at it as like a cartoon, but that's how I looked at it. Like it's just like a kind of like a trashy. That's always been like Deadpool. Like Deadpool's always been like a trashy type parody of all
Superheroes,
different types
yeah.
of superheroes and stuff like that. Like I like when he when Wolverine faced Sabretooth.
Yeah.
And he took off his thing. And he picked up the head and started like doing like
Yeah.
this like scene. Like I thought that was funny as hell. Like you didn't like or when like
I like
even
the
first
opening
fight-
sequence.
Yeah, the opening sequence as well. Even the first fight, like the first fight between Wolverine and Deadpool. Like I just thought that was like a, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like
And that's going like he actually said, okay, let's give the people what they want. Like he literally said that. Like,
yeah, it's
you know
like
what
let's
I
give the
mean?
people what they want. Like they want to see them fight.
All right, I'm gonna tell you a few things. That opening sequence was hilarious, but if you remember X2, they got in the car after they left the mansion,
Yeah.
and the first thing Pyro does is like, oh, I hate uncomfortable silences, and they turn on the very same song, and they totally missed that opportunity to even remind you, hey, you should look back at this movie where a lot of people really connected with Pyro because you got to see him make that shift from being a good guy to the bad guy. And they don't allow Pyro to be like someone that's worth having that nostalgia bait for, because he's just there.
Where
And
I
so
agree,
was
they could have
Sabretooth.
made more use of him. I can't even front.
Who?
Pyro,
Who's Pyro? Who's
the
that?
nigga that fucked up Johnny in the very beginning.
Yeah, but that's not his movie. Like it's not. He's just a cameo. Like
It is, but that's why it made the movie less, you know, substantial. Because I've seen cartoony things that have more substance to them, and we all have. And it's just Marvel
I just
and
don't
Disney
understand.
can't do it.
I didn't see this. This is the problem, right? With fans, like it's so many different fans of like, because at one hand, like me, I don't. Like I said, I don't look like this is supposed to be like a fun movie.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be like, I don't consider this like Killers of the Flower fucking Moon. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
this
get that,
This
but-
is this is supposed to be like a fun comedy movie for you know, for kids, for
Teens.
you know what I'm saying, for teens, for like, you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to be like a like Deadpool. Like to me, like I like the old Marvel movies, but when Deadpool first came out, I was like, this is a breath of fresh air. Like I actually started liking Marvel movies because of Deadpool. I never liked Marvel movies like that. Not like that.
No, I get
like the
that.
new ones, like the new ones, not
Of
the
course.
old ones. Cause I love the old ones. I even love Hulk. I know everybody don't hate 03 Hulk. I love 03 Hulk. To be honest with
Absolutely. I get that. But
That
it's
nigga
just
was the wrong shade of green. Fuck him.
part of what makes Marvel movies in particular work is this replay value. Mm-hmm. And Deadpool and Wolverine just does not have it. Everything works one time.
I'm not even going
can't
front.
say that, though, bro.
That's something. I will say this. Even though I gave it a high 7.5 out of 10, I will say this. That is a movie that I will only pay one time to see in theaters. I kind of agree with you on that. Because I can't see myself running, oh, I need to go see that shit again. Nigga, do you know how many times I saw Endgame in theater, bro? I think I should get a percentage of that shit, bro.
I'm tired, man.
Bro, Endgame?
Yeah. And
Nigga,
that
I
was
saw
way the fuck better.
Endgame, bro. On
But
my
those
mama,
are-
sitting here
those are-
right
that's what
now.
I'm saying. Those are different movies.
I saw Endgame
But
in
they
theaters
compare the
6
two,
times, bro.
But you can't compare it though. You
They
can't compare Endgame to
True. I
Deadpool
get what
versus
you're
Marvel. You know what I'm
saying.
Like, you can't compare the two.
That's like comparing apples and oranges.
Yeah, like Deadpool is supposed to be trashy.
It's supposed to be dick jokes, fart jokes,
Yeah,
and all that
like
stuff.
it's
Because he's
supposed to be
Deadpool, yeah.
he's supposed to be a parody. And I think Ryan Reynolds, he does an excellent fucking job. And then they both together, like that combination is insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I do say to this, I feel like they should make like a trashy Avengers. I think they should do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole combination with I don't want to give out the thing, but
Word.
I think they should make like a trashy Avengers and shit like that. Like I think they should do that shit. I'll fuck with it. Me personally, I'll fuck with it.
I get it, but it's just like that tone goes way up and down, trying to progress the story along a little bit.
Right.
But then again, let's sprinkle this one-time joke, add the cameo, have the fight, rinse and repeat.
The worst fight to me was the fight with the Deadpools. That was a bad fight.
I hated that too.
bad.
It was pointless.
Yeah, it was pointless. That one I agree. I didn't like that one.
Yeah, like I really wasn't feeling that in fight either. And guys, we trying to be as spoilers free as possible, but like we already dropped a few names, but like, hey.
I have way more notes, but I'm gonna keep them to myself because I don't want to spoil it for you.
But overall, good cinematography, halfway decent fight scenes, a lot of fourth wall stuff. And, you know, if you got time this weekend, please go see Deadpool and Wolverine out in theaters now. Kevin, I would like a check, please. Thank you. Titus People's film review on Deadpool and Wolverine. All right, now, let's jump into some other news. Let's keep it on the Marvel topic. As we know, Comic-Con and San Diego Comic-Con just happened, Hall H. And let's talk about what the MCU has for the future. So, as we already know, the Fantastic Four is coming out. And like, you know, for me personally, I love the Fantastic Four.
And Chris Evans is playing Johnny Storm.
No, I like the Fantastic Four in general.
Oh,
He's
I'm
not
just saying,
coming back.
He's not coming back?
They're doing a whole new cast.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man. Why? Like, why?
They
So,
don't know how to figure it out.
So like, I'm the biggest Fantastic Four fan ever. Ever since I was a kid, loved the comic books, loved the whole characters and stuff like that. So we got a reveal on who's going to be Dr. Doom, and I might be one of the few people who I get why it happened. Before you guys start and get in the comments with the dick eating, I get why it happened. Again, I read comic books. I own comic books. But why the fuck are we seeing Robert Downey Jr. again as Dr. Doom? How do you guys feel about this? Is it, wow, they're going to go with that storyline from the comic books, or do you feel like these niggas are scrounging the bottom of the barrel for some money?
I'll be honest with you.
I think it's a money grab.
It's definitely a
I
money
don't
grab.
give two shits about Dr. Doom. I don't, but.
And you're
I
supposed to, because he's supposed to be like an Omega level threat.
Yo, he's supposed to be the big bad. Everybody worry about some Thanos. That nigga Doom in the comic books, he in a different bag. He totally a different nigga.
Doom fucked Thanos up, I think. Like, didn't he take the gauntlet from him?
Yeah, and ripping the nigga's spine out his back, bro. Like, yo, Doom a different
See,
nigga.
I don't see. That's what I'm saying. I don't really. I'm not heavy into Marvel and shit like that. I'm not really. So, but I think. But I mean, Robert Downey Jr. is a really good actor, so I think he can pull it off. I think he can pull it off.
But the thing that confused me about that the most, the Russos, they introduced him as a Victor Von Doom, not an evil Tony Stark and stuff like that. So I was like, but are we forgetting how the multiverse works? You need a Victor Prime in order for this to work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we need an original Victor in the MCU. So for him to play Iron Man for damn near 20-something years, die, and then now him come back as this Victor character in a film where characters already know him to be Iron Man, like, you know what I mean? That's just gonna throw me off a little bit. Now, I'm interested to see how they do this. Like, I'm really interested.
It seemed like people loved it.
Like, do you think he's supposed to be like a variant of just Iron Man and say, oh, I just committed to being evil and went full overboard, and instead of just selling weapons, I'm gonna start to create my own country with my own politics, since that's literally all Dr. Doom is about. He's just trying to be a dictator of some European country. I think it's called Latveria.
Yeah.
So you can smack him and get away with it.
Nah, hell no, bro. That nigga gonna beat dog shit out you, bro.
That's a fact. And on top of that, Mr. Fantastic is a wife beater.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he'd be giving Sue Storm the
Let's not talk
Ike
about,
Turner.
Yeah,
let's not talk about the dynamics of the Fantastic Four. Because I'm glad they changed some things around in the comic book, bro. Because for the longest of time,
Why did you
even
put
as
that
a
in my
kid,
head, bro?
even as a kid growing up, I thought it was awfully weird.
All I see is a big ass.
Long ass head, shit running, and he
says, "Eat the cake."
Oh my god.
He's in the super slap, the elongated slap from across the room.
Yo, bro.
Bitch, I said give me my cigarettes. Like, you know what I mean? But, guys, how are we feeling about RDJ coming back as Dr. Doom? In the comments, and again, I understand the comic books and how they work and stuff like that. Now, are they going to introduce him in a timeline where it just so happens that there's an Iron Man that looks like Tony, but he is indeed Victor? Or are they going to do the whole mind swap thing and stuff like that? Either way, I still feel like we need a Victor Prime. Or this could be one of the greatest misdirections in film history. I think this might be
But do they usually go by the comics? I don't think so, right? Usually
No.
they don't go by the comics.
It's hard for them to.
They take bits and pieces of the comic book and they weave and sew their own thing.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Thanos. Like when I heard about how Thanos was in the comics, I like Thanos in the comics more than I like Thanos on camera.
Yeah, because like there's a lot of things in there, right? This whole, oh, it happened in the comic books. There's a lot of shit that happens in the comic books that we don't want to see on screen. You know what happened in the comic books? Squirrel Girl beat Thanos.
And Thanos just did it for the pussy. He really did.
Bro.
Yeah, he's in the
chasing
comics. He's
death.
like, yeah, he's chasing tail. Yeah.
They were. He's chasing death. Bro, do you know how desperate for pussy you gotta be to chase death?
That's an ugly dude too.
My son Thanos,
He hit.
yo, he gave up on life. He said, but that death coochie, I need it.
And Deadpool's chasing death too.
Bro, like, you know what I mean? But it just sort of kind of threw me for a loop. I'm interested to see what these guys do. I believe in the Russo brothers. I do. So we just have to see how this all plays out. But when he took off that mask, the first thing that popped into my mind is that meme, huh? I was like, I sat in front of my computer for like 10 minutes, like, we're not in April, so I know this ain't no April Fool's joke. Like, you're not, bro. Like, all jokes aside, I was like, huh?
Yeah, they should have. You was right. They should have did it in the movies. Like they should have had like a scene. They should have had like a scene where he's like acting, and then revealed it maybe in the middle or the end. You know what I'm saying? Like why they revealed it.
Do y'all know what a reaction it would have been to have the Avengers fight Victor, somehow or another get his mask to crack or fall apart, He's cowered over. Spider-Man's right there. Falcon's right there. Reed is right there. And we slowly turn around from behind. We see the cape come down. The rest of the mask comes off, and we see Robert Downey fucking Jr. I think the whole theater will have to sue the movie theaters because everybody's going to go deaf in their fucking ears. The amount of screams. Bro, hilarious. I'm still fucked up in my ear from the movie theater when they let Cap pick up the hammer. Niggas in the movie theaters, bro, I worked at Yankee Stadium.
Who pick up the hammer?
Captain America.
Okay.
He picked up the hammer. I had the nigga in the full Nelson.
No funny shit. I worked at Yankee Stadium for damn near 10 years. Baseball games, soccer games, home runs, all kinds of shit. And those arenas get loud. Cutter and Marshall, when I tell you the screams of joy when Cap threw the hammer and it came back and we saw Chris Evans catch that, niggas is shaking each other. Niggas who don't even know each other is doing high fives and shit. I'm like, this is a movie experience. This is why we go to the movies for shit like
Thor's hammer.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that moment warmed my heart to see people just like, that's what movies do. It's supposed to bring people together. Yeah. And for the first time in my life, I was like, I have a real movie experience I can share with my children. I can tell my kids that story. But do you know what an opportunity y'all just missed out on?
Yeah,
that would have been OD.
That would have been hilarious.
What's your top movie experience?
Oh, that right there.
Yeah.
And damn, I think that's it for me, bro. Cause like bro, even I don't get too excited, bro. Even I jumped up out my seat when I seen that nigga pick up the hammer and he caught it. I was like, oh shit.
What about you, Marshall?
My top movie experience would have been, I don't know. I guess it would have been Toy Story 3. Remember when they're all about to die?
Oh my God, bro. I ain't gonna front, I cried too. Bro.
That shit had my eyes watering. I'm like, no, they're about to die.
Oh wait, like we talking about sad shit too?
It could be anything.
Man, if we
mine's is definitely Dark Knight. That scene with the Joker and Batman, when Joker with Batman had the motorcycle and he was running down. Yo, bro, the theater was going crazy, bro. And then Gordon came back. Oh my God, bro, that was a fucking experience, man.
Bro. Yo, so wait, I think now if we were talking about sad shit, I gotta give it to the Fast and the Furious franchise when the Paul Walker and Vin Diesel are driving and then the cars go their separate ways. I can't even front. I heard a lot of sniffling in the movie theaters. Man, yo. That shit was, I heard a lot of sniffling in the movie theaters.
Yo, man, that meme though, bro.
Cut it.
When he was, bro, when that nigga Vin Diesel was looking out the window in fucking Harambe, yo, bro. Bro, when I'm telling y'all, bro, I was in fucking tears, man. Yo, bro, tears, bro.
If you haven't realized it yet, guys, we some cynical niggas.
My nigga,
like,
that's top 5, bro. My nigga, that is top 5 memes of all fucking time, my nigga.
And I got one more scene
my
where everybody in the movie theater went crazy. I forget which Star Wars it was. I think it was Rogue One, when they had to give the thing to Princess Leia, and they're right there's like these troopers or like these soldiers in the tunnel, and they're trying to get through. They trying to get to the other side, and then you hear the voice, and then you hear the red lightsaber turn on, bro. When I tell you that nigga Darth Vader tore them niggas up in the tunnel, yo, he beat dog shit out them niggas. Hit one nigga with the Force, hit him up to the ceiling, threw him. Bro, Vader went crazy.
That shit was hilarious. It was like being in a fucking roach motel. The nigga killed everybody in the dark.
Bro, because all you saw was the red saber and all you heard was the, and went, I was like, oh yeah, it's over for these niggas.
Damn. I
Now,
wish I was into Star Wars. I didn't want to.
now, and then speaking of Darth Vader, the second scene where I was like, damn, that's fucked up. When he went to the sanctuary, the little school, and he killed the little homies.
Oh yeah.
Bro, when now this is when right before he turned into Darth, he was still who he was. Bro, that nigga, them little kids looked at him, turned on his saber. That nigga turned on his saber. I was like, damn, he really about to. I'm like, yo, he not about to kill these kids. And for sure enough,
Killed the kid.
that nigga killed some kids, bro.
He said, "I'm pro-choice still."
Bro. And then I'm like, you know what? There's this cardinal rule in films, like, oh no, kids are not supposed to die on camera and stuff like that. Bro, I'm writing a horror movie right now, bro. you niggas, bro.
It's over. We smoking on them kids.
Bro.
Type
There's
in the
a
comments,
movie
fuck them kids.
called Dr. Sleep.
Oh yeah.
And in Dr. Sleep, there's an 8-year-old kid, he's coming home from a game, and they go like the cult.
Yeah, the vampires.
Yeah, like, bro, the way they killed this kid on camera, everybody else was squirming and shit like that. I'm sitting there with the biggest smile on my face because I'm all for, I know this really sounds crazy, guys, but it's a horror movie. You're supposed to be terrified. Like, kids can die in movies.
Oh no, that's a fact. Niggas was
I think
eating them like African food.
I think one of the most disturbing things I've seen on film as a child was Freddy versus Jason. And it's this scene where Freddy, he appears out of nowhere and he's fucking someone.
Oh, he's fingering the girl with the knife.
He's fucking someone till they die.
Oh, yeah, I know that scene. Yeah.
Bro, I never forgot that scene. Like, that scene is embedded in my head, bro.
I know exactly
in
what
the
scene you're
dream?
talking about. Yeah.
So this bitch is dead, and she was just
Like, I was weird, bro. I never forgot that scene, bro. I just thought it was disturbing.
because it's necrophilia. It is disturbing.
Weird.
Bro, like,
Niggas
horror
getting
movies
them
are
cheeks.
supposed to push the boundaries. Like, you know what I mean? They're horror movies. They're called horror movies for a reason.
That scene stuck in my head too, especially when he grabbed her arm and made her wait.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, this nigga's disgusting.
Super disgusting.
He need to go to hell.
Been there, done that. Like, shit, like, that's how they end up fighting in the first place, because he was in hell. Like, you know what I mean?
He need to go to hell again and stay there. It's like, it's like, bro, you need a
So what
therapist.
else happened in recent news? Let's talk about Mortal Kombat. Now, there's a new playable character. You could play as Ghostface from Scream now in the Mortal Kombat game.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Like, yo, like, listen, that's dope, but I don't think he's like, because Ghostface is still human. So, like, it's cool, but they could have went with somebody like a Michael Myers that had like a more of a supernatural element to him.
Yeah.
Because, like,
And I think they did that in
Yeah, they
another
did that,
game
right?
before.
yeah, like, you know what I mean?
They
But
did Michael Myers, yeah.
So it's just,
No, they did Jason, my bad.
I mean, it almost functions the same way.
Okay.
Because all it is they decided to make Jason deliberately supernatural later on. Michael Myers, it was ambiguous. Then they made Halloween 2, where they just kind of fucked everything up.
yeah, with that whole cult to the,
Of the witches.
yeah.
And it's just like, okay, now we're just gonna just make him some unrelentless shark.
And then in part 3, they had the cult with the thorns. Like, I think it was 3 or 4 where they had like this whole black suit cult and the coat of thorns and stuff like that. A guy in a black suit, like, bro, shit just start getting weird. But like, yeah, you can now play as Scream in Mortal Kombat. Guys, are y'all picking Scream? Be honest, because let's be honest, Scream versus Sub-Zero gonna be awkward as hell.
I want to see the fatalities.
Word. Show me his fatalities, and then I'll be able to decide whether or not I'm picking him in a game. But you know who would be? Let me ask you guys a question. Who do you guys think would be a dope unlocked playable character if they was to
I
ever
wanted
do
them
it?
to do like a Matrix type of shit.
Ooh, like a key.
Like
Yeah,
all
like
along they're just in the Matrix.
Morpheus, Neo. Like, I wanted to do like a Matrix type shit. Even
Agent Smith.
Yeah, Agent Smith. Like, I would love for him to have that. All type. They can put all types of people in there, bro.
They could.
How about you?
it would have to be just, I don't know, maybe Lemmy from Motorhead.
Who?
Lemmy.
Who's Lemmy?
The nigga from Motorhead. You know, the nigga that he was hanging out with Triple H. He did the music for Triple H.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who that is. Like, you may have to put us on, bro. Cause like, you too white for us, bro. Like, yo, you talking to hood niggas, bro. Like, you just went fall white.
You know, it's all about the game and how you play it. That.
I mean,
okay. Like, yeah, I know who he is, but like, who is he? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what would be like his thing? Like,
Yeah, like,
he would be just
making terrible music.
Terrible music. This nigga was part of the British wave that brought in heavy metal.
And I don't know.
Well, okay, Marshall.
Revolutionized metal for like the good, you know. Judas Priest.
I know who Judas Priest is.
Motorhead and fucking what was Ozzy's band?
It wasn't Black Sabbath.
It is Black Sabbath. Sabbath.
Okay.
Those were like the top 3 British wave metal bands, obviously.
Oh, I know about Black Sabbath. See, look, I'm more white than I realize.
Ozzy could be in the game.
Ozzy who?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Kiss could be in the game.
They could.
Yeah, I see. Kiss would be. I could understand Kiss. But like, what about like a pop culture, like as far as like film, like?
I got my character. Y'all didn't let me get my character in, guys.
Go ahead.
Okay.
The character that I would want to be unlocked in a Mortal Kombat game, Tommy Oliver, with all the Power Ranger morphers.
Oh, okay. But that would be like X-rated. Ever made like an X-rated like
Power Ranger game? No. That's why he would have to be the evil Green Ranger.
Okay.
I could do that.
And then his fatality would be he morphs into the White Ranger, takes Saba, throw it through you, throw it back, and he just cutting you up. And when he's the Green Ranger, we see the Dragon's foot squish you and pull your skeleton apart. That would be his fatality.
I could see that.
Nah, that's fine.
And his third fatality would be teleport to a command center immediately. He grabs you, hits the morpher, and he throws you into the grid, and then you just evaporate in the morphing grid. Bro, if y'all do that, y'all gotta pay me, bro. I'm gonna be sick as fuck if I see that in the game, bro. Imagine teleport to the command center, and then the beam comes down, but then he don't teleport, but he just throws you into the beam? Nigga.
I can see that.
Tommy Oliver wins. That's hard, nigga. That's hard.
All right. I guess. What about Art the Clown from Terrifier?
Ooh, that would be tough. That would be fire. Or even It.
Fucking Pennywise, just like he could drown you. He could turn into the fucking praying mantis thing and eat you like that.
Turn you into what's his name's boat, Georgie's boat, and then step on you.
That's a
kind of
fact.
shit.
He could summon the nigga that had the knife, the bully.
Yeah.
Just come out and shank you a few times.
Bro, there's a lot of great characters that would be in a Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah, absolutely. But they always just pick like
the most random niggas.
No, it's not even
but
the
they be
most
fire
random.
though.
It's not even the most random. They just pick the most like obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish they'd just do something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you pick a horror guy. Who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? Like pick someone, you know? They don't even have to have superpowers. Like they got what's the new guys now? It's that what's it called? Invincible? What's that guy name?
Oh,
Omni-Man. Yeah. It's like, bro, come on, man.
Omni-Man, Homelander.
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
Bro.
Two different levels of Superman.
I think The Boys is overrated. I think
I like the first season, but then after a while, shit just started getting mid to me.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, man. Like, we gotta do better, man.
Bro,
better with serious.
You know what would be a dope Mortal Kombat character, bro? Y'all gonna laugh. Steve Urkel, my nigga.
No. I could validly see that if they took the character very seriously, because half the time is he transforms into somebody else and he has all types of outlandish technology.
The thing is, I wouldn't want him in a current modern. They could have, if they would have did it in the old ones, like the old versions.
Yeah.
I would have fucked with it.
Bro, Steve Urkel's fatality, bro, finish him. Turns it to Stefan, right? The machine comes.
I feel like that would be his friendships.
Bro, he starts decking you to the machine. He throws you in there. Turns the machine on, but keeps it on. Till it overheats. Open it. You come out ooze. Then he turns back into Steve. Did I do that? Bro, that's hard.
Crying.
That's hard.
Nah, then his friendship has to be when he first appears and he came to the house party. He was just doing that Haitian shit.
Bro, he hit you with the Urkel dance.
Hell yeah. He was like,
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, that shit'd be fired, bro. Put Steve Urkel in and get... Nigga, put the cast of Friends in that shit.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, now you fucking
Let's move on, bro.
My nigga,
smoking.
imagine being killed to I'll be there for you.
Nigga would be killed
That
by
shit-
Chandler.
That's the most over fucking rated show,
Bro,
in TV history, bro.
Hell yeah.
Friends is so fucking overrated, bro. You also know overrated Seinfeld. That shit is over fucking rated, bro.
but Jerry Seinfeld told you already. Seinfeld is a show about nothing. I fuck with Jerry. I be seeing him when he be walking his dog on the side of town and shit.
All right.
But like, yo, yeah. So guys, comment, who do y'all think would be dope Mortal Kombat characters?
Diddy.
This nigga gay as hell. What?
Tracy
You
Ellis
saw that
Ross.
video when he was on, bro? This nigga had a 50-foot bed, and the first person he asked to get on is Chris Brown.
Pause.
That's crazy, bro.
Pause.
Son, bro. But anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
man.
so-
it's your show, man.
Like, and for our next topic, like, you know, I know sometimes like we get a little over the place, but like, yo, bro, we just three homies talking. There's a man in this industry, in the film and television industry.
we gotta.
He
we
could
gotta
be in the game
address-
too, actually.
We gotta talk about the love-hate relationship that I don't have with him, because I respect his hustle. Out of all the movies he's ever made, I only might like 2. Black people love him.
2 movies from Tyler Perry.
Church people love him. Guys, help me understand why you guys love Tyler Perry so much. And I'm not hating. I swear to God, I'm not.
This is the reason why I love Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, for one, stays in his own lane.
Respectfully, I respect it.
Right? Stays in his own lane. He's not, I don't know the man personally, but for what I see, he's not really into into the weird shit, you know what I'm saying, that's going around in Hollywood. Like, it seemed like he's
He's a
into his
6
own
foot
weird
man
shit.
that wears a dress. What do you mean he doesn't
Listen,
wear weird shit?
I don't know the man personally. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know him. I don't know what he does in his spare time. I know that I give a shit. But I think he definitely has helped the black community, and he's probably one of the only people, the only director / producer / like mogul.
And I'll give you that.
That
I'll
has helped. Like, he gave Taraji P. Henson, he gave a lot of these actors probably the biggest
checks they've ever seen.
check they've ever seen in their life, bro. Like, you gotta respect that.
100%.
You gotta respect that. Then I'm pretty sure he does a lot for Atlanta, for his hometown. I disagree. He has multiple movies. Like, for me, I remember seeing like his I got introduced by Tyler Perry through his plays. The plays that he filmed.
Yeah.
I think they were pretty good. And then my favorite film from Tyler Perry is probably I think Medea. I don't know. I think it's the one where
Medea drops the soap.
the Diary of a Mad Black Woman. I like that.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
That's a classic, bro. Tyler Perry got classic, bro. You got. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, even if you hate him,
Yo,
like, he
bro,
got classic,
listen.
bro.
I respect Tyler Perry as a person. As Cutter said, he stays in his own lane for the most part. Because let's not forget, at one point he tried to be an action star when he thought he was going to do that movie where he played the detective Cross.
I
ain't see
forgot that. I just remember him showing up in like Star Trek or The Matrix.
That nigga wanted to be Alex Cross. I was like, bro, you don't want to dress too many times for me to take you serious as an action star. But hey, the reason, so again, that's the love part. The love part is I love what he does for black people.
Yeah.
I love the fact that he's cashing black actors out and giving them the best pay that they've ever seen. You want to talk about formulated stories? I feel like Tyler Perry films are the most cookie cutter films ever. And this is how he does it.
What's wrong with that?
He introduces, he takes black trauma, sprinkles some spirituality in it to appeal to my aunties and uncles, the 45 and up.
It's so
It's
contrived.
not worse than Lee Daniels. Bro, Precious is Precious, bro, is fucking crazy. At least he not. Well, he did, actually, I think he made sort of like kind of like a Precious, kind of not kind of like, but did he make For Color Girls?
Tyler Perry?
Is that Tyler Perry?
No.
Who was that?
Think.
I forgot who did that.
Is it for Tyler? No.
It was definitely not Tyler Perry. That would have been way too
bro.
early.
I don't know, bro. I don't like the Tyler Perry slander, man. I try to defend him as much as I can.
Yo, listen,
he's literally the only black mogul that really helps his people.
So what, you don't think Spike helped nobody?
It was Tyler. He did do For Color Girls.
He did For Color Girls?
I didn't realize that.
For Color Girls is, yeah.
I just don't like, you know what, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell you what I don't like about Tyler Perry movies. Tyler Perry has this stereotypical approach to his films. I hate the fact that it's always the dark-skinned brother turning up and beating his wife, and the guy your complexion comes saves the day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like a light-skinned versus, but in this new movie,
like
Divorcing a Black, it's the light-skinned brother.
Don't watch it.
And this man,
I don't watch Tyler Perry films no more. I can't.
bro, like
I can't. But I respect him though. I'm sorry.
Like, Divorcing a Black is probably like one of
Fucking worst movie.
I mean, we've talked about Birdemic. We've talked about Sharknado. Like, we done talked about all kinds of bullshit. I would say Divorcing a Black is a one-of-a-kind movie that when you watch, you're going to be more shocked than anything. Shocked at the acting. Shocked at what's happening in the first 10 minutes of this movie, bro.
Yeah.
And for him to say, oh, he tells black stories because he wants to resonate with black people, without giving too much of the movie, I'd never seen black people do the first 10 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, that was a little too wild. Bro.
I have never seen a black mother stand up in the church and go, you're not going to talk about my son like that. Matter of fact, y'all guys, get your brother. Go for the casket. No, take him out the casket. And then she took off her clothes and she was like, oh, you think you something because you gave me these clothes? Damn near stripped down to the nightgown at the funeral.
Yeah, she was wildin'.
And I'm just like, bro, Tyler Perry, what the fuck am I watching right now? And you got Megan Good in this shit. Like, I feel like, bro, she's a good actress. I haven't seen anything terrible from her outside of this. But, like, you know, like, you could have made better use of Megan Good, brother. And then again, like, this is not coming from a place of, like, hate, again, because I don't hate you. I just have a hard time relating. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to start saying. I do not dislike Tyler Perry movies, but as an African-American male who is 36 years old, who grew up in the urban community, I have a hard time relating. So I'm gonna tell you a quick story.
But he doesn't.
Movie's not for me
that's what I'm
either.
saying. Like, it's getting ridiculous. I think he should stop, and I think he should focus on producing like other people films. Because I'm pretty sure there's a community of filmmakers brewing in Atlanta or whatever.
Absolutely.
And
they could blossom into the Perryverse.
Yeah, he should definitely do that. But it's like, bro, like we get so like this year alone, like last year, I saw so many terrible films from other communities. Like I don't care anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he should just make whatever he want to make. He did a lot for us. He wants to, he wants to start making these films. I mean, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't think it has to be relatable anymore. He doesn't relate to you. When did Tyler Perry ever relate to you?
You know what, Cuddy? You have a point.
Yeah,
like,
we're not the audience.
Exactly, man. My mother, God rest her soul, man. I remember she was on her phone with her girlfriend, and he said, "Girl, I can't." He said, "Let me tell you something. That Tyler Perry movie was some of the best movie I ever seen in my life." I said, "What, bro?" That was the one. That was the one who was going viral with the wig.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I was like, what? I was weak,
bro.
But you see, that's the thing. It's like that's who watches those movies. They like trauma. They like they can't get enough of it. They love the drama.
It's almost like watching like an all-black soap opera.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Nothing beat. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. Nothing beats Precious and 12 Years a Slave, bro. Those are probably one of the worst, most damaging movies in the black community I've ever seen in my life, bro. And Lee Daniels made both of them.
I would rather watch Precious than anything from Tyler Perry ever
crazy.
again.
You crazy, bro.
Let me tell you
crazy,
something.
bro.
One day I came in the house.
You crazy.
My grandmother is dying laughing to the point where I think she's choking. I dropped my bag and I run in her room ready to do some Heimlich shit. She in there watching the fucking House of Pain, and I got so fucking mad. I'm like,
yo, House of Pain is dope.
No, it's not.
I was like,
hold on, let me hold on.
Tyler Perry writes like he's on dope, my nigga.
Hold on. So I run into the house. I'm like, I'm thinking she choking on something. I run into her room. I'm like, everything all right? She said, yeah, why? I turned to the TV. It's the House of fucking Pain. And then I got so mad at her because
have you watched House of Pain?
Yes, and I don't like it.
Bro, the first few seasons pretty good, bro. Y'all bugging out, bro.
Bro, and then I got so mad at her, and I told my grandmother, I never even talked to my grandma. I said, yo, change the channel. This show not even that funny. And I walked out of her room.
It's a decent fucking show.
I'm like, for you to be laughing like that, for me to take off running to your room, one, because I think you're choking. I come in the house like, that's all I hear.
But that's your grandmother though. That's how.
I was like, oh my God, what's going on? But I'm thinking about to have to get on the phone, call the boys. I'm thinking about to have to call Precious and Maurice.
The grandfather's pretty good. He's a pretty good actor. There's some good actors in there.
And they're right. I think that's even more damaging. No. Hold on. Yo, now, this is where I gotta agree with Cutter. Some of them Tyler Perry actors, they be good, but I think it's the script, bro. The writing.
Yo, Lord. Why can't we have mediocre black writing?
Because he's not presenting it like it should be mediocre.
Why does he have to present? Why do you have to? What do you mean?
Because he takes it seriously.
So what?
And that makes it worse because it's like, you don't go there thinking, you know what, I'm going to watch a Tyler Perry movie, ironically. You watch it on purpose, and then it's just like your expectations get thrown out the window like you should throw your TV out the window as soon as his shit comes on.
Bro.
Frisbee that shit.
Bro, at the end of Friends, these niggas was dead ass crying on the fucking, was about Friends, bro.
I would do the same thing with Friends too.
Oh my God.
Fuck Friends and fuck Tyler Perry.
No, it's not that. It's like, they can have mediocre shit and we can't have mediocre shit. Why? Like, why can't we have mediocre? Why can't we have it? There's series. If you want to make, if you have a series that you feel like is good, then you make a fucking series,
bro.
Family
Matters is mediocre.
Let him. You said Family Matters?
Hell yeah. Family Matters is garbage. Family Matters is super trash.
Okay, all right.
You know what? We'll talk about that next episode because I got a whole Family Matters thing, bro. I rewatched a lot of the shows that we watched growing up. This is some bullshit, Cutter.
No, what I heard, that Key and Peele sketch with Steve Urkel, that was real.
Yeah, like, yo.
That was real.
Absolutely.
Like I think the mother was trying to throw. I think the mother was trying to throw hands with Steve Urkel one time.
that really happened.
Yeah,
that really happened.
Bro, but can
when
you
I first
imagine
saw
Jaleel
Key,
White?
when I first saw Key and Peele, the episode I thought was just comedy. I thought it was funny, but it was like
bro.
it's real. Like it was real,
Bro,
bro.
nah, like yo, like that
Nigga was
nigga
a dictator.
Jaleel White, he wanted to throw hands with Harriet, bro. Like, bro, dude.
I'm Jaleel White.
Bro, man, like, imagine being on set that day. You got to get in between Harriet and Steve Urkel. Like, gosh, you're not about to fight. Like what? Like that shit don't even sound real, bro. But it really happened, bro.
Now, you know where the beef came from? Is because they had this nigga Jaleel White dressed up as his cousin, the girl.
Yeah.
And both Reginald Vell Johnson and I think it's Amy
Marie something.
Yes. They both are like, yo, you are really doing a disservice to our community being a young man dressed up like as a woman. And that was early in Jaleel's career.
And like all right, cause like I've heard two different stories. Like I heard that he said something as she was down the way and then right.
That did happen, but I think that was like seasons later. But like there was already tension for years since the
All
beginning.
of that so fucking stupid.
No, but just the mere fact.
A dude playing a gay role, a dude wearing a dress. Who gives a shit? Why does that matter? Like, why do we have to?
We didn't write that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand that, but why does that matter?
Cause like
Minstrel?
No, I'm gonna break that drink down.
It's a minstrel show. Come on, bro.
I'm gonna be
ridiculous,
honest.
bro.
I'm gonna be honest. I think the reason why the black community makes a big fuss about black men in dresses and stuff like that, Cutter, we have had history of us being ridiculed and being taken advantage of. Like, bro, you gotta think, 400 years ago, in front of the Caucasian people, we was castrated in front of, like, you know what I mean? Like, we got our stuff. No, it does go back to that, like, you know what I mean?
understand that. Well, I'm gonna let you finish.
So, like, I feel like as time progressed and stuff like that, and let's be honest, we are all in the film and television industry.
Yeah.
We know this industry is still kind of,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the table, guys. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? So we have to hold ourselves to a certain standard. So knowing our history and where we came from, and like, I just feel like our OGs and our elders think it's taking a step back for you to emasculate yourself like that.
It's not though.
All right, to each his
Tyler
own.
Perry wore a fucking dress and made millions of dollars and then took that money and put it into our people.
But at what cost? Like, you mean to tell me you think he's
You think wearing a? What do you mean? What cause? He's a multi-millionaire.
All right, so
That's
like,
fine. He has a
He's
price.
a multi-millionaire.
Me?
He
He's
has a price.
probably one of the biggest black moguls in history. I don't think you can't name one black mogul who hasn't used trauma in stereotypical thing. Jay-Z, he made music about selling crack. Oprah, look at how she made her money.
Yeah. She made
Bringing
a
fucking KKK people into the show. Like what have we not did that? How can we not? How can Spike Lee sit there and judge Judge Tyler Perry and don't judge these other people that we've all done that.
Like me, I'm just for the progression of the black race, so that's why I made a promise to myself. Not like, yo, to each his own. Like, guys, as creatives, if you want to put a man in a dress, you go ahead on and do that. But like, I'm just saying, for me, Titus Peoples, the host of Sweat the Critique, I'm not making any slave movie because I feel like there's enough adequate and accurate history that depicts that, and I'm not putting no black man in a dress unless no black straight man in a dress. Now, there's the LBGTQ. Did I say that right?
Wait, why are you asking me? I don't know.
But like, hold on.
Right, LGBTQ.
Yes, I said it right. Now I will find a person in that community because I feel like they're I feel like there's a lot of great
What
actors.
if they suck as an actor?
Bro, but there's a lot of good queer actors. I'm
Just
going
audition.
to find them and then put them in a dress and put them in a roles. I'm not going to take a straight man and make him do something.
Why would you? It's like, that seems worse than what you. Why would you say, oh, I want a man to dress. Let me get a gay dude. What if they want to wear a dress?
Then they don't have to wear a dress code.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's too many. We putting obstacles on ourselves. Like like other people don't do that. Like I see a Holocaust movie damn near every year. That's fine. They want to make a Holocaust movie for other people to understand and remember what happened to them in their history. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with a slave movie. I just think you're just not making good slave movies. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's just not good.
A good slave?
Good slave movie.
What's wrong with, bro? It's nothing.
Let's get these 400 years right.
What's wrong? But I don't
It's
understand.
kinda
What's
crazy.
wrong?
He
What's
said,
wrong?
I love Roots. Toby!
But Roots was good though. Roots was good. Roots is a good representation of what happened.
I feel like
and it
Roots-
is generations. It was generations of the movie. I don't think there's nothing wrong with making a slave movie. I don't think there's nothing wrong with people like I remember what happened. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think that I think we put that on ourselves. Like we put all of these obstacles on ourselves because we feel like everybody have to represent as much as possible for black people. And I think that's unfair. To be honest with you, I think that's unfair. You can make what if you want to make a good slave movie? What if you make a good one? I don't understand. What's wrong with that?
I'll never make a slave movie. Guys, you have my word. I'm never making a slave movie. And if we are making a slave movie, we're going to be turning up on the white folks.
Oh
He's going to
my
make
God.
a Nat
You see
Turner
what I'm
movie and
saying?
they're all
Like-
going to be Power Ranger slaves.
It's like, bro, okay, we gotta make a movie to empower us and turn on the white folks and thing. All right.
He's going to be like, it's emancipation time.
What does that do? You know what I'm saying? But you can make whatever you want to make.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like people can make whatever they want to make. Like, I don't think it's nothing. I don't think it's nothing wrong. I think when you start, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't get actors like Ving Rhames in a while, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's comfortable with himself.
Yeah.
As a big black
nigga.
man, you know what I'm saying?
Put
to
on
put
a
on a dress, to
and
act
sing
gay,
and dance.
to act like a woman, to whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
And
we
he's
don't
selling
look at him.
Arby's.
We don't look at him at he's
He's
a
an
part of
Arby's
the
nigga.
agenda or he's a part of the. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand. Like he's just a good fucking actor and he's a good method actor. He takes acting seriously and he wants to put on a performance for you. Like why can't it be that? Why it has to be? Oh, this is coonery. Like Tyler Perry. Like Tyler Perry's a good fucking actor.
I will say
Tyler
that,
Perry's a
like,
good
yo,
fucking actor.
you know what? I'll say, yo, I definitely agree with Cutter. He wasn't that bad in Star Trek, bro.
And Vice. We played Colin Powell. He wasn't that
bro.
good, bro. I mean, he wasn't that bad, bro.
Bro,
he was
like,
pretty good, bro.
I gotta give, yo, listen.
Yo, man.
I gotta give it to Cutter. I gotta give it to Cutter with that one. He's not a bad actor, bro.
Man, listen,
I'll give
man.
it you. Wait, I'll give you this. Tyler Perry is a better actor than he is writer director.
I'll give you that. But it's like, why can't he make what he wants to make?
Listen,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's his money. Let him make what he wants to make.
What make, bro. He did a lot, bro. He did a lot for us, bro. That's why I don't talk about Tyler. Like, he did a lot for us.
like, you know what I mean? Because I guess it's just my own personal feel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, listen, there's a lot of stuff that I think we as a culture absorb and love so much. And just for me, I just don't understand the hype behind it. And then that could just be my personal preference of what I like. For example, I got to mentally prepare myself because the Beehive is going to destroy me, bro. I'm just not the biggest Beyonce fan. Like, you know what I mean? And
That's
like,
fine.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
perfectly fine.
like, she's a great entertainer. Like, yo, bro. Like, and there are good Beyonce songs. My favorite Beyonce song is "Me, Myself, and I." That's my shit.
Yeah.
That song, I love that song. I will sing that song in karaoke word for fucking word. But other than that, like the, oh my God, I'm saying? And niggas is passing out. Like, I don't get the full spectrum of it. And that's just me. That's just me.
I mean, you get why people pass out. She's super famous.
I mean, like, yeah, I get it.
She's one of like the most famous black women singers ever, like entertainers ever.
Yo, again, like, you know what I mean? She's very
she's only
charitable.
like 30. She's like what? She's like 38, like 39,
40 something, like, you know.
Yeah. She is in her 40s.
So, like, yo, very charitable person, does a lot for her community as well and stuff like that. You know, but again, like, I feel like sometimes, and this is where we gotta pull the mic back from the podcast and stuff like that. I think sometimes podcasters come on here and, like, we spill our, like, what we don't like, and then, like, we just put it on a microphone, and then, like, we just expect the whole world to be like, you know what? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody's entitled to their own opinions and beliefs and what they like and stuff like that. And guys, because like the reason why podcasters do it, because they know, and hopefully know, that there might be some people out there that feel the same way.
I just don't think, right? When Spike Lee goes on a news network and says, oh, this is coonery, this doesn't represent, like, bro, like, that shit, I feel like that shit is wrong in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
But
it's wrong. And then you doing it on, it ain't even worse because you're doing it on a white platform. Like it, why are people limited of what we want or what we're capable of doing? Why can't we do whatever we want to do? Why can't we make a song? Why can't someone, one of these days, y'all gonna see a slave film and you're gonna be like, that's good. That's a good slave film. Like, that's a good film. Why are you laughing at that? Like, why are you laughing at that?
Because I'm gonna probably be dead when that happens.
Yeah, it's some bad slave. There's some bad slave films. You know what I'm saying? There's some bad slave films. You know, and I didn't write Django. I didn't like Django like that. I didn't like Django. I don't watch Django because it's just something about Quentin Tarantino that I found out about him that makes me not want to watch his stuff anymore, especially Django. Like,
no, we smoking on Quentin still, remember?
Yeah. So, but, you know, one day I feel like it's gonna be a good film out there. That's, you know, slavery. Like like we have good Holocaust films. Like it's really good Holocaust. Schindler's List, Piano. If we had films like
the boy with the striped pajamas, that shit was hard.
If we had films like that, slavery wise, niggas will fuck with it. But we just don't have films like that, and we can't just say, oh, not another slave movie. Nah, bro, embrace it. Like,
you should make not another slave movie. That would be your perfect slave movie, Cutter. Not another slave movie starring Tyler Perry.
That's all I have to say, man. I just think people are.
And put Ray J in it too.
I just don't like when people talk about Tyler Perry, man.
All right.
Let that man be, man.
Cutter is the first black man who's younger than me that he stood by his man, yo. He loves some Tyler Perry. Listen. And listen, I gotta respect it again. And guys, get in the comments. Tell us what you think about Tyler. Like, you know what I mean? Tell us your favorite Tyler Perry projects or what you like, you know what I mean? But yeah, so what else happens in film and television right now that is pretty good stuff to be excited about? Cutter, what you got going on? Wait, what's the last movie you've seen? Guys, Cutter has the ultimate movie pass. Yeah. This man saw 20-something movies in 1 month.
I think it's 20-something. I think I saw, so the top 5 movies for me that's out right now, let me see. I think, I ain't gonna lie to you, I think people should watch Deadpool Wolverine. I think it's a good movie.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely a good movie. I know you have some. I
have reservations about it. I know what would make a way better movie. It would be about Beyonce finding about Jay-Z's side chick and getting her murdered.
Oh my God.
What? That happened.
Who? He said Beyonce. Beyonce finding out about her the side chick.
Yeah.
Man,
put that bitch to sleep. And she put it on Twitter. It's like, if I die,
So we good to go?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the first movie, I think it was an okay movie with Sean Penn and I forgot the actor's name, but Daddy-O. It was like it's kind of like a film about this girl gets into like a taxi cab.
Okay.
And it's like a conversation that ensues between the driver and the lady in the taxi cab. And she's going through she's like in like a kind of like a situationship with a married man. So as like they're talking, she's also having like this conversation with this married man in the text. And I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a pretty good movie. Also an Indian film that I actually like. It's called Kill.
I've heard about this movie.
That film is that's
I've
a
heard
9
about
out of 10,
Kill.
bro.
I might need to go see that.
That's not Indian films is getting better and fucking better, bro.
Facts.
Better and better. And then there's another Indian film
Called Monkey Man.
No, not Monkey Man.
That shit was fire.
I didn't like Monkey Man.
You didn't like Monkey Man?
Nah, I didn't like Monkey Man, bro. Cause I felt like the character was kind of like useless. Like I didn't care about the main character like that. And I felt like the plot of the movie, it was okay, but it just wasn't strong enough for what he was doing. And out of nowhere, he had the streets. Like I really didn't understand. But then he'd go and pretend to be a fucking monkey to get his ass whipped. I didn't understand that shit, bro. This shit was like retarded.
I don't mean to cut you off, but speaking of being on the topic of monkeys, I had a very interesting, something very interesting happened to me in a movie theater. So I'm going to go see the new Planet of the Apes films. And there's a line to get in, they're scanning the tickets. There's a Caucasian gentleman, older, and he had to be with his grandson. Mm-hmm. And then like they're playing with each other, like post playing. So I guess they're going to see the new Planet of the Apes. Cause the grandfather goes, "You here to see the monkeys?" The grandson goes, "Yeah, I'm here to see the monkeys, and I want to see the monkeys. I love the monkeys." For some reason, all the black people in that area got a hive mind, and then we all just looked at each other at the same time. It was just like,
that's funny as hell.
Hell yeah.
and we all just gave like that nod, like, wait. I think our Umar senses just kicked in, like, what do you mean you here to see the
I
monkeys?
definitely saw my brother in that film, man. I definitely saw my brother, man. That nigga look like a fucking.
I was like, bro. It was I'm here to see the monkeys. And I was like, what do you mean by that? It's almost like that Drewski shit.
Yes.
What do you mean by that? I was like, monkeys. And they're like, even the ticket guy was black. He was like, you here to see the monkeys.
You should have fucked him up.
Bro, I'm not gonna beat no white 6-year-old kid up, bro.
Did y'all see Thelma?
Thelma, no, I know.
That movie was that movie was great, bro. That movie was great. It's about this old. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know the woman's name, but she's like a old actress, like a really old actress, and it's like supposed to be like a comedy action, like I wouldn't say thriller, but it's supposed to be like comedy action about this. She gets like bamboozled on the internet, and she's trying to basically get her money back that was stolen from a bank account.
Yeah.
And it's actually, the Shaft, the original Shaft?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
Richard
was his
Browntree.
last movie. That was his last movie.
Shout out to Richard Browntree, my nigga.
It was really,
fire.
it was fire. It was a fire movie. Definitely Thelma. Yeah. And what else? Did y'all watch The Bike Riders? Did y'all watch that?
I want to. I need to see that. I really need to see that movie.
And then A24 has like this niche movie that came out called Tuesday. That movie was sad as shit, but it was very unique. I fucked with it.
Is it about
You
I
know
Love
what, guys?
Conan?
I gotta say something. Cutters list of all these movies talk about shit sad, but this is a nigga who laughed at all the wrong times. So like, I can't think. Yo, there might be a scene that's sad as fuck in a movie, Cutter call me, be like, yo, bro, watch this scene, bro, and then this nigga gonna be dying laughing.
It's just certain things that's just off limits. Like Tuesday, it was about a girl with cancer.
Oh, okay.
So it's like I can't laugh at shit.
I thought it was about I Love McConan.
Oh my god. Anyway.
We in the club going up on a Tuesday.
And,
Where's my check, Drake?
And you know what was really terrible? The Watchers. Watchers was with Dakota. I think Dakota Fanning.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
movie was. Oh my god. They should have took that shit. They should have. I don't know, man. They should
I
have
feel
put
like
that
Hollywood
shit.
should just have like, well, they already do. Like I was about to say something stupid, guys. I was about to say they should have films that only show up on stream, like, but they filmed already. But yeah, I'm about to say the dumbest shit in the world. Like, but guys, what movies have you seen this year that you enjoy? Put it in the comments.
Facts.
My favorite movie that I've seen recently was last year. I think it's called Perfect Days. Oh my god, bro. That shit had me in tears, bro.
Right.
Like it wasn't even funny. It was like real shit. Like it was the first movie. It actually inspired me to make a movie. Like that's how good it was. You know what I'm saying?
So let's about the movie, Cutter.
So the movie entails of this Japanese man, right? And we don't know much about him, right?
Yeah.
All we know is that he gets up every morning and he goes to work. So there's no conflict in the movie. There's no actual like plot. It's just we just seeing this dude wake up every day, going to the
Slice of life.
No, bro, like yo, I'm listening.
It's just every day we see this dude, you know, he's going to work, and then as the story develops, we see some of the we kind of like from just dialogue, bro. It's just dialogue. Like we see like some of his like kind of pick up on like some of his past like problems that he had.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what I took from it seemed like he was like he's such traumatized from like his past that he just decided just to be at peace and just like live his life like regularly. Cause he seems like in his past he's like a rich person because his niece came over one day to work in because she ran away from home.
Okay.
So it kind of tells me like, okay, it's something, you know what I'm saying, something there. But we don't get that. All we get is like just like his interactions from different characters in the movie. It was so fucking good, bro. It was so good. And it was like simple. It's such a simple movie that, like, again, there's nothing really going on in the movie, but like what captivates you is just the cinematography, the dialogue, and the characters. Like some of the characters, even his co-worker that he works with, like it was like I've never seen a movie like that before.
You know what, guys? Let me ask you a question. Like you just said it, but Marshall, what's one more movie that actually made you cry? Like, you know what I mean? Bro, like you're home, nobody's home to see you cry, and then the tears are just coming down. Like, oh my God, this shit is so fucking sad.
A new movie that made...
No, just a movie in general. A movie that has brought tears to your eyes.
Okay. I know I'm going to get flack for this in the comment section, but it's Forrest Gump. I know it's, you know, because it's like conservative Republican propaganda with all
What made you cry though? Like what made you cry?
When this stupid ass Jenny died.
Jenny did my boy Forrest dirty.
She was
Jenny did him
but
dirty.
she
Fuck
had
her,
a dirty...
bro.
No, she had a fucked up life, which made her go into a more fucked up direction. But
It's real though.
Yeah, true.
It's a real that like women like that. I mean, men like that too are real too. Like they treat the good person like a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, hurt people. Like yeah. I mean, I could understand.
Yeah, I can understand that too.
I could understand. Yo, bro.
But the movie that made me cry, there's a movie called The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
I never. Oh man, I gotta
that
watch
sounds so familiar.
Bro, it's a teen coming of age drama, bro. And no lie, bro, I went to the movies by myself, bro. By the time that movie was over, bro, I was in the movie theater crying, my nigga. I might even go in front. Yo, bro, there's some sad shit in this movie, bro. Cause like I feel like we as teens growing up and stuff like that, being a teenager is such like a weird time in your life,
Yeah.
especially if you went through something traumatic.
Yeah.
Like what he went through in his teens and stuff like that. And without going too much into my personal life, I have to experience a significant amount of trauma. So I related to the character a lot. So like, I felt like I was watching myself on screen, bro. And then like, bro, like there's certain scenes in that movie, bro, where I can't even front my nigga. I was crying. Perks of being a wallflower, bro. That shit had me fucked
I'm
up.
definitely gonna watch that. The another movie last year that made me I was balling, bro, was Origin with Ava DuVernay.
Yeah, how you told me about this story.
Oh my God, bro. That movie is insane. That's another movie that was like, wow, this is so different. And like, just like breaking down like I've never heard of this. You know, I never heard about the caste system. I never heard about shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
So like, yeah, I've never heard about it. Never heard about it.
Yeah,
so,
bro, like shit really.
So like this hearing that, and then like her like this different perspective from a Black American, then like an Indian, like a person in India, like the way she broke that whole thing down, like in the movie. Yo, bro, I think the saddest part was when the dude. I mean, I ain't gonna say the movie. But yeah, it was that shit was fucking. Everybody was crying. Everybody was crying in the movie theater. Like that's the first time I've seen a movie where everybody was fucking crying. All you hear is sniffles, bro.
And you were positive you weren't laughing at all.
Nah, I didn't laugh once in that movie. Once.
Yo, bro, and guys, let me tell you something. When Cutter don't laugh in the movie and he really crying, bro, there's some shit, bro. Cause like this,
That's a fact.
when I tell you this nigga laughs at almost everything, bro. So for him not to laugh and really say, yo, bro, I was in tears, bro. Like, bro, now
That's
I
a
gotta
fact.
check it out.
Because when
I
you
gotta
said
check it
Forrest
out.
Gump and Buffalo died. Bro, all I think about, bro, yo,
I wanna
bro,
go home.
Yo, he said Forrest.
Bubba.
He said, I don't want to die. Yo, bro. No, he didn't say I don't want to die. He said, no, did he say I want to die?
I think he said I want to go
something.
home.
He said, I want to go home. Yo, man, that nigga was dumb as rocks,
I
man.
want to go home,
Bro.
Forrest. I want my shrimp.
Bro. Deaths in films, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, what character that died that had y'all like, damn?
That's a good fucking question. That's a good question, bro. That's a good question. I don't know.
Yo, you know what?
That's a good
I
fucking
won't
question.
even lie, bro. This is the second time the movie theater got quiet and I heard a lot of sniffles. Avengers Endgame. Tony died.
Oh, yeah.
And then when she said, you can rest now, a nigga right next to me, that nigga, bro, you would have thought that nigga grandmama died. That nigga. That nigga was, I was like, damn. Yo, I can't even front. I had the little tears in my eyes too, cause like everybody just standing there, and then Peter, like, Mr. Stark, I was like, come on, man. I was like, bro, I can't even front, bro. But that nigga next to me, he broke, I mean, bro, like, you would have thought he was at an actual funeral, bro.
I think the one that shocked me was what was that movie with Adam Sandler? It was the Gems.
Oh, Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
That was just shocking. That was a little shocking to me. Cause nigga just ran in there. He said, yo, I got, and it shot him in his fucking head, bro. Like it was like seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't even wait to like. It was crazy.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I think that one kind of shocked me a little bit. I wasn't crying, but that one shocked me a little bit.
Sad deaths in movies, long enough.
G Baby. When
and Hardball, yo.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And I can't even front. We make jokes a lot about this film now, but when them niggas and You Got Served went to the hospital and found that little saint died, I can't even front. Young Titus, 13, 14-year-old Titus, I was like, damn.
You know what's
son.
fucked up about that fucking scene, man? Because I can't take it serious no more. because they had a meme, right? Where like the professor character, right? The professor character walks in, he said, I don't know what to say, but and then they had a verse from you remember Auto Dirk?
Yeah.
Lil Durk? He said we allowed right now, nigga, they gas him up. That was funny. That's funny as hell.
Oh yeah.
Them niggas still doing it for Lil Saint, man.
Niggas is dancing in the ring for Lil Saint.
My nigga.
I say set it off.
Oh yeah.
Queen Latifah. She went out like a G, bro. It is her face that she was making, bro. That last face.
Yeah.
When she was falling, bro. Yo, why she do that shit, bro?
I think the death that shocked me, and it still kind of shocks me, even though we know it all happens, and just that whole prolong to the death. Malcolm X, Spike Lee did a phenomenal job directing up that scene towards the death of Malcolm X. That scene where like he floating down the street and then he gets stopped by the old lady. Hey baby, what's wrong? Man, mama right. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It was almost like Malcolm knew he was gonna die, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, and then the whole get your hand out my pocket, son run up, and then he looked at his shooter, bro. Like he looked at his shooter.
It seemed like he cracked a smile.
Yeah, almost like yeah.
It seemed like he cracked a smile a little bit. Like he was finally at peace. Like okay, this is now I know I'm about to die. Like that was crazy, bro.
What a
scene.
Bro, that whole sequence up to that led up to his death. Masterclass.
Yeah, masterclass.
That's how you kill a nigga for real.
Oh my God, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, right?
123, man.
This nigga's a real villain, bro. He got the mask on, got the glasses, but like, yo, I can't co-sign on. Bro, Brother Malcolm, bro. I just dapped this nigga up at the death of Brother Malcolm, bro. What's wrong with me?
Not the real Brother Malcolm, it's the movie.
The funniest historical death, man, was fucking God. You saw that Gandhi movie?
Oh, God.
Bro, son. It is funny because the first time I watched it was in class, right? So I had a nigga, so I had kind of had twins in my class, you know what I'm saying, in school.
Yeah.
So it was this dude, right? Yo, we laughed just alike, bro. So we was watching, he said, so he shot him, he was like, oh God, yo, that nigga said,
oh no!
We was weak, bro. Son, we was weak, bro.
Oh, man.
He said, oh God. Son, I don't know why he did that shit, bro.
He said, that's what you get for sleeping on the bed with little kids.
Yo, man.
Gandhi, I can't, I don't know.
Oh, man. So
Gandhi
guys,
was an evil nigga, man.
Write in the comments some of the deaths that y'all seen in film and television. Don't even matter. Tell us what y'all think about some of those deaths.
There's some funny, there's some funny deaths, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. There's some funny deaths in fucking in film history, man. That we need that needs to be appreciated, man.
What was that movie with the nigga that was always flipping the coin and he had like that cow killing gun? And he had that Beatles cut. They were in Mexico.
No Country for Old Men.
Yeah. No.
Bro, that nigga, first off, that's a scary nigga.
Hell
Yeah.
yes.
Bro, that opening scene where he said, yo, stay still. And put the gasket straight to the nigga head. And then when he, bro, with the cop, and then you see him in the background getting out of the cuffs, then he strangled the cop, and then he's on the floor and they zooming on his face, and he choking the shit. Bro, that's a scary nigga, bro. No Country for Old Men. If you guys haven't seen that movie, watch that movie. It's kind of slow, the pacing, but like, fire movie. Fire drama, bro. Like, everybody thinks drama gotta be all fast paced sometimes. Sometimes that slow shit be the good shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's what she said.
And then Casino got some funny ass.
Oh
deaths,
yeah.
Yo, facts.
Charlie M.
Yo,
Bro.
fuck it.
He said, Charlie M. Charlie M. He said, Charlie M. You make me fucking pop your eye out because of Charlie. I was just watching that shit yesterday, man. That shit was funny as hell, bro. So that's it's so funny. Yo, I think mob movies got the funniest fucking deaths, bro. Like, their dark humor is like immaculate, especially Sopranos.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, bro.
Shout out to Big Pussy.
Yo, bro.
That scene
Yeah.
should be in a fucking masterclass right there, bro. That's a great fucking scene, man.
Hell yeah, man.
So what else we talking about today, guys?
We have the Olympics.
Bro.
I mean, I'm not watching that shit.
First though, let's talk about Snoop Dogg in the Olympics real quick.
Oh,
this nigga is the ultimate. This nigga is doing side jobs like I've never seen before, bro.
Side quest, yeah.
My nigga side quest, yo, he's on an ultimate side quest. Martha Stewart at the Olympics, children's books. Like, this can't be the same nigga from Gin and Juice, bro.
Did he do a feature with that Gundam style nigga?
Yeah, he did with
bro.
Psy. He did a feature with him early.
Snoop might be the ultimate artist, bro. Like, yo.
He was number 1 on Family Feud.
Bro.
Like the top rappers.
Yeah.
Snoop, I was like, Snoop Dogg. I was like, wow.
I can see him as a personality, but not a top rapper. But
maybe
at
in
least
his
he's
time.
around.
That's the thing, like, to white people, he's extremely famous. Like,
Of course, absolutely.
Like, the nigga
Bro,
is,
he is white people's Nick Cannon, if you think about it. Like, you know what I mean? And this is the same guy. Murder was the case that they gave me. Like, you know what I mean? Bro, and rappers, that's exactly what you're supposed to do when you get away with something like that, or if you're ever convicted for something like that and you're found to be innocent. This nigga Snoop literally became a saint after that.
yeah, absolutely.
That's a fact.
That's what you're literally supposed to do. Oh God, what? I just dodged that, nigga. What?
You gotta transform and grow, my nigga.
Bro,
Real
this
shit.
nigga got dreads now, got rid of the braids, but he did do that Bones movie. Arguably one of the worst horror movies I've ever seen in my life.
He did that just so he could get with Pam Grier.
Freaky nigga.
Hold on.
Snoop, I can never forgive you for that.
Nigga said, I want Richard Pryor sloppy seconds, bro.
Bro, I can never forgive him for Bones, bro.
Come on, man. Why
Bones
you
is-
talking shit about Pam Grier, man?
Bro.
What? I have to
Pam
talk
Grier's
shit.
an
People
icon.
need to be rage baited. That's what I'm here for. Thank you very much. I mean, you're welcome.
This guy, man.
Bro, this guy's delusional.
Talking shit
Guys,
about Pam Grier, man,
like,
legend.
if you want to get in the comments and write your Instagram, if you want to be the new host, the new co-host, like, you know what I mean, please feel free. Like, you know what I mean? Nah, I'm playing, guys. Nah, brother. Nah, I'm serious.
Yo,
I'm serious.
shout out to this nigga Logan Paul.
Oh, okay. Okay. But, like, yeah, guys, like, and you know what? We're going to call it early today. That's our show, sort of, kind of. Like, Marshall, where can the people find you?
Yo, underscore TikTok, underscore LONGMA, underscore LONGMA. That's where you find me at. And that's all you got to do, bro.
Cut a butter.
Find me on Cutter Butt on Instagram.
And you guys, you know, you can find me at I am Titus Peoples across the board. Titus Peoples on Facebook. And guys, I'm doing something new with screenwriting for all my writers. If you need script coverage, scenes, help writing and stuff like that, you can hit me up on Instagram. I am Titus Peoples in the DM. And no, this is not free. Prices will be negotiated based on if it's a short film, feature film, and stuff like that. But I will be happy to offer my assistance. And on that note, that is Sweat the Critique. See you guys next week.
Peace, niggas.